In order to build any project that involves complex geometry, it helps to start with a good drawing. For an eyebrow dormer, a sequential set of full-scale 2D drawings are actually used to develop the 3D shape, finding the unknown from the known in each progressive step. The drawing process begins by laying out the desired width and height of the dormer opening's front elevation. 3 tangent arcs are then drawn to define the bell curve shape of the dormer's roof. This provides the starting point for drawing the dormer's primary rafter. The next step is to create storyboards that will allow us to transform information to other drawings and plot important points. Since the shape of this dormer is symmetrical, we can find the center line and simply use half the width for the first storyboard. This horizontal storyboard is divided into 12 equal parts and labeled SB1. Vertical lines are then extended from each point on SB1 until they intersect the curve of the dormer's roofline. These new intersections are then transferred horizontally to create a vertical story pole, labeled SB2. With the information gathered from Storyboard 2, a new drawing is made that represents the side elevation of the dormer and includes the roof line of the existing building. With the desired roof pitch of the dormer determined, lines are drawn from each point on Storyboard 2 until they intersect with the main roof line. This creates Storyboard number 3. Adding the rafters and the valley strips to this drawing will also give us the information necessary for developing the required bevels. Where the 2 roofs intersect at the top of the dormer, a measurement of the valley strip's bevel is made. We'll need this measurement later. With Storyboard number 3 created, we move on to the next drawing, which uses the plane of the main roof as the drawing surface. The next step is to add Storyboard number 1 to this drawing and extend vertical lines from its reference marks until they intersect with the corresponding lines of Storyboard number 3. Connecting these intersection points plots out the curving shape of the valley strips. To develop the required bevel for the outer valley, flip back to the previous drawing and grab the measurements taken of the bevel. Use this measurement to vertically offset each of the points used to create the outer valley line, and then connect these new points with a new line. Offsetting the line in this manner is just like using a set of scribes, and the area between these lines defines the beveled area of the valley strips. This method of using 2D drawings to project points is continued in order to develop the inner valley and the shape of the additional rafters. Once framing is completed, sheathing is applied and the dormer is installed.